So, Will, how's it been going so far at Darlington?
Yeah, really enjoying it. Played 9 games for them now, and I've enjoyed every single one of them, and I'm learning a lot.
What have been the big lessons for you so far?
Just how to deal with men's football and the physicality. Like, one week we'll be playing a team that likes to play out from the back, and then next week it'll be a more direct team, and just learning how to play against different opposition.
The physicality side of it a big thing? I know you've had experience of it in the past.
Yeah, definitely a difference from youth team football or under 21s football. A lot of lads are big strikers, big defenders. You do get the odd ones out, but a lot of the teams are just big teams, physical, know how to hold the ball up and play to their strengths. What's
been like the learning experience in terms of you're working under a really experienced, someone who experienced football at the top level in Steve Watson? What's that been like working alongside?
Yeah, it's been great. He's been class with me throughout the way, always teaching me, and Terry as well, the assistant. And I've been playing next to Will Hatfield in midfield, and they've just all like nurtured me into their way and their philosophies, and I couldn't ask for a better group of lads.
Steve Watson, a player, of course, who moved, like he played a lot at the back, also played in midfield as well. So an experience that you shared. Have you spoken with him about that?
Yeah, he constantly gives me tips on what, because I've been playing as a defensive midfielder there, and he's just always giving me tips and advice throughout the game, during the game, and in training as well, just to help me and make me perform at my best for the team.
How have you found overall that kind of switch more into being a midfielder?
Yeah, well, I predominantly used to play midfield when I was younger. It's only from, I'd probably say, my scholar years where I changed into a defender. So it took probably about a month to get used to it again, and then after that it's just been growing on my performance each week.
What are the big differences, do you feel?
You probably turning, a lot more. You're in front of the defence, aren't you, in range of turning techniques, whereas as a defender you're not really doing much turning and driving forward, unless you're getting it off the goalkeeper, and it's just being a bit higher up and trying to dictate play.
Results have been decent for Darlington during your time?
Yeah, we've had 6 clean sheets in a row in the league, which is very good at any standard to not concede a goal in 6 games. And we've got a few good results. So 1-0 against Spennymoor, which is a derby, so I'm over the moon.
What have you meant to the kind of standard overall? They looked really good against Rovers in pre-season when we were up there.
Yeah, sharp. All the lads are buying into what the gaffer wants us to do over there. So it's just to continue on that, build on that, and start to pick up a few more points in the league.
Party alone means that you can train back with the first team down here. How has that been mixing?
Yeah, it's good. It's obviously I'm on loan at Darlow, but I'm a Doncaster player, and it's good to be around the staff and the players at Donny, and the standard of training is great. And then it's also good to be at Darlow Tuesdays and Thursdays and be around their first team.
There's an awful lot of competition for places here. That means there's an awful lot of quality in the middle of the park as well. What's it been like working alongside the?
Yeah, it's great. Obviously I'm young. I've got to buy my time, and it's while I'm here now, I've just got to learn as much as I possibly can off the midfielders in front of me, and then when I get an opportunity to take it, then do my best to take it.
Is this kind of an ideal scenario for your first career as a pro? Do you feel you're playing at a good level week in, week out, but obviously learning?
Yeah, I'm 100%. I'm happy. I'm learning from here. I'm learning from Darlow. I'm getting games and minutes under my belt, so there's not really much more I could ask for.
What's been the message from the gaffer, Cliff, the coaching staff here? What have they been saying?
They just, when I go out, represent Doncaster on a Saturday for Darlow and play as hard and as good as I would if I was playing for Donny as I would for Darlow, and keep your standards high and all the stuff that needs to happen, make sure it happens, kind of thing.
You're just enjoying it all at the minute?
Yeah, very enjoying it.